My name is Tony Brown, and I have been a lifelong member of Francis Asbury United Methodist Church. As part of the 120-year celebration, my Aunt Veronica asked me to share a video answering the question, what do I love most about Francis Asbury? I'm happy to do so. The answer is obvious and easy. It's all the great memories that I have shared with some really fascinating people at this little church. Now, in the way of a disclaimer, Lord knows I'm a sinner with a hay wagon full of indiscretions, lifetime of misjudgments, and less than optimal decision making. So I do not submit this digital missive from a lofty or pious position. It's just church memories as a boy fortunate enough to be raised by Francis Asbury congregation and our generous neighbors. Folklore has it that the Penley clan moved to Inca Candler in 1914. Our grandfather, Lloyd Penley, moved to his old home place on Liberty Road with his parents, brother, and sister after their house burned down in Asheville, North Carolina. Some years later, Lloyd and Laura Penley were married and built their home on a 10-acre farm at the corner of Liberty and Monte Vista. Lloyd and Laura raised 4 daughters, Patsy, Sandra, Phyllis, Veronica, and their nephew, Michael Bogle, on the farm. The Penley family was very active at Francis Asbury. Grand Lloyd was a choir director. He was the usher every Sunday, and he served on the board of trustees. Granny Laura was active in the women's group and always served snacks at the Vacation Bible School. All the Penley girls were married at the Old White Church, and even my brother Michael and Lee and my cousin Lynn and Cindy were married at the new church. I won't even try to list all the Penley clan members that have been buried at the graveyard on Asbury Road, but I do give a nod to my father every time we drive by. I attended Francis Asbury from the time I was born in 1960 until I left for college. As an infant, I shared the crib in the nursery with my lifelong friends and cousin, Wes Harkins and Rick Purcell. We went through middle school, attending Sunday school, and serving as altar boys. That was always an opportunity for us to get in trouble. During the 1970s, my world revolved around MYF. Led by Mr. and Mrs. Cowart and Bud and Phyllis Patton, the MYF grew to almost 50 high schoolers who went on camping trips at Deep Creek in January, summer camps up in Chestnut Creek, and Camp Toccoa, and even rented a bus to go to Raleigh to see Billy Graham and Cora Ten Boom. We performed musicals. One of them was Come Together, and several Christmas cantatas. It was an amazing time to live in Inca Candler. I remember every Sunday we would fill up my dad's station wagon with my sister Sheena, Joe and Debbie Walker, Jeff Roberts, Mark Henson, Lori and Tammy Neely, and anybody else along the way who wanted to go play volleyball or softball on a Sunday evening. Music, sports, and a very positive community kept us all very close and safe. During the 1990s, my grandfather, Lloyd Penley, served as chairman of the board of trustees. During his tenure, he took on several projects, including the parking lot, the roof, sound system, air conditioning, playground, purchasing and caring for the Sawyer House, and even building the gym. He was supported by Mr. Shook, Mrs. Brinkley, Mrs. Early, Mr. Harkins, and many, many others who dedicated their lives to the vitality and ongoing success of Francis Asbury. It was an amazing thing to witness growing up, and I continue to be impressed by the stewardship of this congregation over the past 65 years. Some 5 or 6 generations later, some of our family members still call Francis Asbury United Methodist Church home. Every time I receive a monthly newsletter from Dania, I read it cover from cover and still feel connected to this very special place. Thank you for being such an important part of the big, beautiful Penley clan. Congratulations.